Have you ever wanted to make a YouTube video but you didn't because you were afraid you were gonna look stupid? This video is for you! I had the idea for this vlog a while back, but I was reminded that thing. She's scratching every time I try to talk. Go ahead, scratch up the mattress, see if I care. I had the idea for this vlog a while back, but I was reminded of it when my internet brother Corey posted the following on Facebook. Acting is easy, but feeling comfortable with the way you look is not. That's why I prefer being the director. True facts! Vlogging for me has really been a process of trying, getting discouraged, giving up, not doing anything with it for a long time, trying again, getting discouraged, giving up, etc. I posted my first videos to YouTube 5 years ago on the channel Chew Bobbington, and they were all hoop videos, and occasionally I would try my hand at vlogging. The hoop videos I was kind of okay with being terrible because I intentionally started posting those early in my hoop career so that I could watch myself progress. But even so, there are still times when you turn on the camera thinking you are going to look like this beautiful, graceful, elegant ballerina, and you end up watching it back feeling like you look like some kind of uncoordinated hippopotamus who just happens to have a hula hoop in their hand. I'm sure if you're a hooper you can relate to this. There are lots of hoopers who won't even post videos because they're afraid of how they're gonna look in them. If you've ever taken a Wagstrom workshop, one of my favorite things he talks about is the first time you try to film yourself and you watch it back and you're like, that's what forgiving my mother looks like? But yeah, I'm sure everyone who's ever tried to vlog has felt this way. You sit down, you talk to the camera, which number one is way harder than you'd think, and then you watch it back and you're like, why is my mouth doing that? Do I really do that with my eyes? How did I not notice that hair sticking up? Oh, I do not laugh like that. That's not how I sound when I laugh. Why did you say okay, like okay, and so on? And then you just don't bother doing anything with it because now you have to look at this for an hour to edit it? No! Delete. That's why if you watch a lot of the videos on that non-hooping channel where I actually started trying to make videos, I'm not in them that much. I filmed other stuff and cut it together. I know that for me, a lot of it was that the girls I watched on YouTube were really pretty, like model pretty. Like some of them are actually models. And I'd watch back these videos of myself and think, I sound like a dork. My camera makes me sound like I have a lisp I don't have. I don't know how to do my makeup. I'm not a model. I'm not even skinny. In fact, one of my first YouTube lessons is to never put the word belly anywhere in your video. I decided to film a hooping video where my belly was exposed, and I had a lot of people subscribe to me that had a fetish for watching women with large bellies jiggle their belly fat. Anyway, the point is, I guarantee you that all of those pretty girls filmed themselves for the first time, watched it back, and were like, in fact, I have heard several of my favorite female YouTubers mention on camera that they don't think they're that attractive. So when I watched back that first video of vlogging and just, did not agree with anything that was happening, I had two choices. I could either suck it up, edit it, and post it, or I could give up on vlogging because it's clearly not for me. What I had to do, and what took years of effort, and I'm still working on it, was pushing through that number one, fear of the camera, and number two, fear of watching myself talking on a screen and having to cut it together and pretend I was okay with the results. The whole YouTube thing has been a really big experiment in just seeing if I could do it, but I've recently been noticing an unexpected side effect, and that is that I feel more comfortable with the way I look in general. I've gotten used to how I sound on camera, and I've actually gotten used to how I look on camera too, which means that I feel like I have a better feeling for what I sound like and look like when I'm actually interacting with people in real life. Like, I know that my mouth is doing stupid things and my face is weird, but it's okay. One thing that helped is noticing how I felt when I was talking to my friends. I never looked at my friends and thought, man, your nose is funny. I never noticed the funniness of your nose, and why do you say your R's like that? I talk to my friends as if they're people, because they are. The difference between me and my friends is that I see my friends when they're just acting like the way they act. They're not posing in front of a mirror, they're not trying to be something different, they're just being themselves, and I'm seeing that. Watching myself back on camera over and over and over has caused me to kind of feel the same way about myself, like I am just another one of my friends, and that's just how my face is, and that's just how my hands move, and that's just how I talk. And I feel a lot better about myself and the way I look just because I've forced myself to sit down and make these vlogs. So I have a challenge for you. If you are watching this and you've always wanted to make a video and you haven't, make one. Do it today. Post it as a video response to this video while you still can, because YouTube thinks they're not important and they're getting rid of them in September. I have more thinks on that, but I'm not gonna get into it. But yeah, just do it. Film a video of yourself. accept that it's going to be painful. Edit it anyway. Post it anyway. Just try it. And if you ever look at a video of yourself or see a picture of yourself or hear a recording of yourself and you think, my God, I sound like a moron, remember that everybody else feels the same way. Just keep doing it. Just keep trying it. Just keep on keeping on. I don't know how to end this. I'm so bad at ending things. But I was reminded of it when my internet brother Corey given the camera time to readjust to the lighting on my face so it doesn't do stupid things in post-production.